In issue 14 of Grid magazine, we wanted to explore the city of Davao. After 20 years of having Mayor Duterte, it is transformed from a very dangerous city to one of the safest in the country. We sent our team down there with filmmaker Lyka Gonzalez, and here's her short film.
Ruan. Go, asa banda ka ning Rizal Park, go?
Doon na San Pedro, no?
Rizal Park.
Honestly, I didn't really know what to expect about Davao. I guess I'm looking at it from the perspective of someone who is from the Visayas. Since we both speak in Bisaya, I get their humor, I get their manner, I get their vibe. And I think that's what made me feel very comfortable being in it.
Ha?
Unsay nay program karon?
Asa ni ka?
Cebu.
Cebu. Wala ka kabalo nga Independence Day karon?
Kabalo, pero unsay na adri ba?
Mo na karon. Independence Day celebration. Ha?
In the mid-80s, most of us really had to leave Davao for school and stuff like that because the peace and order here was really bad. It was really bad, so we were forced out because of that.
This is where the insurgents were before. So a lot of patayan, a lot of ambush, a lot of gangs, terrorism. The NPAs were also very, very active now. There are places in Mindanao that truly is still quite, well, not peaceful, because of the cases of kidnapping, banditry, insurgency, but not in my Davao.
The city itself is very concretized, but just going through it or going outside it is very so abundant. Or even places like Malagos, or even the compound in Malagos, just the orchids and how they were just blooming from the corners. It was so green, and that was what I really loved about it. Just approaching it from afar, just as the plane landed, diba? The hills were so lush. When we were talking with Olive, I got the impression that Davao was a very agriculture-centered place. And she was just talking about how abundant it was, and you can really see that from the streets or from like even going out of Davao City.
Very delicious. Okay, I serve the customer. And the customer is always smiling. Because my food is very delicious.
Davao was tricky for me to photograph. Just hindi nga lang presence, it's parang omniscient almost. Or just the fact that there is a policeman on almost every corner, or there is a reminder of Duterte's presence in every corner, definitely adds to that seriousness or that moodiness, because it reminds you, it's like a visual reminder that somebody's watching you.
Sabi nga ng iba, nakakatakot. Sabi ko naman, yung takot, ikaw lang yung magawa nun. There are so many things that is so likable and so conducive for whatever that you can do here. That's not available in other places.
It didn't necessarily feel dangerous, which was the best thing, and I think that's what people maybe misunderstand about Davao. It's not a scary place at all. It's different because it's not something I'm used to. Just like the imagery of Duterte in almost every tricycle and every
wrist that you see.
every wrist and every car, it's I don't quite know how to describe it. It was just different.